What's enabled you to come in and play at such a high level right off?
Well, high expectations. This is the first time in a while that I've had to come in with such high expectations. And I feel like it's part of my job as an athlete here to give everything I have in the university and try to get back to the program.
Any concerns about coming to Bowling Green after just a year of junior hockey? How have you handled that adjustment? You're just 2 years from major midgets.
It's tough at first, and obviously the guys are a lot faster, stronger. I think I handled that pretty well, for my own opinion at least. And just only thing I need to work on is doing things a little quicker, So I got that mentality to hold on to the puck a little bit longer and need to get more shots.
When you're playing well, what are you doing? What do you bring to the table, so to speak?
For my opinion, I think I have good vision, ability to make plays and score goals when needed. And I feel like I'm playing my best when I'm, going to the puck, helping on the corners, not afraid to go into the corners against the bigger guys, blocking shots, taking the body, even if the guy's bigger than me, so trying to knock him off the puck, try to get as much possession as possible and play in the offensive zone.
You guys feel like things are headed in the right direction now with the last 8 games, last month and last 6 games?
Yeah, I think we've been playing well lately. Score didn't really say so against Western Michigan on Friday, but I thought we played well. We battled pretty hard. I know my line had a great offensive night, not so much putting numbers on the board, but I thought we played a good offensive game, and we were just like that close to scoring. And I think if we keep it there and gain more chemistry as the rest of the year goes on, we'll be good.
Do you think you guys have developed some pretty good chemistry between the three?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, we complement each other pretty well. Carp's a great player, so is Burkle. Burkle's one of those guys he's a big body, and he can throw hits, and at the same time he can make skill plays. Carpenter, he's got some skill as well, and he can go to the dirty areas. He's been great in the defensive zone, and I think we complement each other pretty well.
So good.
Coach talked about you being a hockey player, like with good instincts, God-given ability. You understand that? I mean, do you think that's accurate?
Yeah, growing up, my dad always is telling me, you have a knack for a game, I always believed him, and I believed what he said about me, and I just try to play my game, let my abilities take over.
You kind of see, you talked about vision out there. Do you anticipate? Wayne Gretzky talked about not going where the puck is, where it's going to be. I mean, is it that kind of thing with you a little bit?
Yeah, you kind of gotta expect something. You gotta know what you're gonna do before you get the puck, and it's about knowing the right play and the smart play and making sure you're creating for your team.
What led you to come to Bowling Green this year, maybe than waiting for another year and going back to the USHL?
I honestly can't say because I'm not there, but USHL, I didn't put up big numbers, but I felt at 42 points as a first-year guy, what more could I do in that league? And the biggest part, the reason why I came here this year is, I was ready to go back to school, hear guys talk about, missing 2 or 3 years of school when, it's hard to get back into it. And at the start of this year, I found it, it wasn't too difficult, but it was still something I had to get back under my belt.
So is it as much getting back to school this year as it was?
Yeah, it was more back to school. I feel as far as the hockey aspect, I'm sure it'd take a few games, but the faster I got into it, the faster I'd become a better player.
And how many years had you been out of school?
I was only 1 year out of school.
1 year out of school.
Good to go. All right, thank you.